Food shaming, the act of judging, criticizing with guilt the choices of the food you're eating.
Hi guys! So it's time for another real talk to Sherry. Today's topic is really interesting. It's food shaming. So there's two types of food shaming. Obviously, there's like telling people that they eat a lot or they eat too little or those kind of things. And then there's the whole shaming of what you eat, which is the big thing right now. I mean, we all do it at some level. I feel it's fine if you do it in your close circles as a joke or one-off, but I don't think it's nice to pick on people for what they eat. And actually this topic was suggested by one of you in the suggestions when I asked for like real talk topics. I didn't really think of it as a big deal, but then I thought of it and I was like, oh my god, yes, I have faced this so many times. So I'm going to narrate some instances first to you guys. Okay, so number one, I think the biggest incident would be when I was in Malaysia shooting for Yumi Malaysia. I ate these worms and there was this video on Instagram which just exploded with comments of, how can you eat this? And it was a live worm that was a delicacy there. And I remember even talking about it in my vlog and saying that I was raised to kind of try everything once. And that's really true because when growing up, my dad always told us, try everything once. And if you don't like it, you don't eat it again, but you have to try it once. And that's something that's kind of stuck with me. And I think the only two things I draw the line are at a dog and a horse, which I will never try because I just feel like they're too close to me. And I've had both. Yes, I know I'm a hypocrite. I know all the vegans are going to be like, why is a dog's life more valuable than a chicken or a fish? Or I totally get that. But I am someone who's lived and eaten meat like pretty much, I think, mostly every day of my life. Like that's how I've grown up. So I'm a hardcore non-vegetarian. That is my primary diet. And so yeah, I'm not afraid to try new meats or things like that. I'm a big foodie. So when I put out posts or things with food, I realize how critical people can be. So yeah, this was the first instance with the whole worm thing where people were like, how would you feel if a tiger ate you? And like, it was just crazy. Like the amount of hate people gave me for eating worms, which is a delicacy in some part of the world, was shocking to me. I was like, this is insane that people are actually saying this, like I couldn't believe it. The other one is really funny, okay? So I have these two pig planters right here outside and I posted a picture of them, okay? Planters with plants in them. And I don't know from where or how, but suddenly there were like, I don't know, so many comments from all the vegan accounts in the world. Also, if you're vegan, please clarify this because I don't know how they find this post. It's like, someone finds a post and then suddenly you get all these vegan named accounts attacking you like so-and-so vegan, so-and-so vegan, vegan so-and-so, and it's crazy how they all attacked a post which had no meat. It was just two pig planters and people talking about how I eat meat and how you should not eat meat and how I should become vegan and I was just like, there's no meat in this picture. They are just planters. And like, it's crazy, like to the degree of, like, why do you need to do this, Then, of course, on GottaDoIndia, there's constant, oh my God, how can you eat beef? Oh my God, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that. And most people don't get that living in India also there are like people who are not Hindu and they are okay with eating beef. And anyways, what we get in India is not beef, it's buffalo meat. But like, it's crazy, like every time, because we show the food and every time we show the food and if there's a beef dish, I know in the comments there are going to be people going, how can you eat beef? Oh my God, you're shameful, you're this, you're that, you're that. Never ends. And like right now on our last coupling mukbang, okay, so we were eating, I think, mutton, and there's someone commenting saying something of to the degree that we're disgusting and how could we eat mutton during the Navaratras again. I mean, it's crazy the amount that people talk about food. Like, food has become like a thing to shame people about, which is insane. Or it's also about how much food you eat or what you eat. And I'm not saying it's wrong if you're eating like 8 burgers a day and your mom or dad is telling you or your husband or boyfriend is telling you that, listen, This is not healthy. That's fine. Don't get me wrong. The problem is when people go, oh my God, you're so skinny, but you eat so much. Oh my God, you're eating this. Oh my God, you're eating meat. Oh, you should be vegetarian. Oh, like that needs to stop. Like, I think it's so crazy how we all tell each other what to eat. Like, I do it as well. I'm guilty of doing it to my husband. Like, he loves to be veg some days, and I'm just like, oh, you're vegetarian, bye. Like, we all do it. And it's crazy why. I don't know why we do it, but we feel the need to tell someone else what to eat, which is bizarre. My question to you guys is it really needed? Like, do we really need to do this? Like, I get like now being vegan is such a big deal and it's a personal preference. It's just like picking your clothes or your car or your house. And I don't think that it needs to become this whole movement to kind of like get people involved, to like say things and be like, shame people for eating meat or eating something that like according to you is not cool. Because I feel like in the world we live in, everybody has different preferences. Across the globe, there are different things people eat, and it's easy to judge and to say, oh my God, ew, snake. But somewhere that's their food. Or like when I was in the Northeast, okay, I went to Shillong and Sikkim again for GottaDoIndia. Silkworm rearing is huge there. Okay, silkworms are part of their diet. They also rear them for the like silk thread and all of that. So it's part of the ecosystem. It's very normal. So they all have like these silkworm things in their house where they're rearing them. They also eat them. They also like use them for this. And to someone from outside that world, that might seem like, oh my God, that's your pet and that's what you're eating. But for them, it's totally normal and that is their culture. And when I went there, I was really excited to try silkworms. And I know a lot of my friends were like, oh my God, why would you eat silkworms? Or the same thing happened where the previous day we went to a silkworm farm and I was playing with them in my hand. And then the next day we had breakfast in our like homestay place and they made silkworms and I ate them. And again, people were like, oh, yesterday we were playing with them, today you're eating them. And I'm like, guys, they're different silkworms. So yeah, I mean, I get that being vegan today is like cooler, it's supposed to be healthier, it's all of those things, but it's a personal preference. Like, I don't think you can shame someone into becoming vegan. Like, it has to come from within. I don't think you can be like, if you comment every day saying, go vegan, go vegan, go vegan, someone's going to go vegan. It has to come from like within. And also I feel like, again, this whole thing of what you eat, it's totally a personal choice. And we are, I guess, traditionally hunter-gatherers. We eat, we hunt, we used to eat meat. I'm not saying this to defend myself. I'm someone who loves meat. I'm a hardcore non-vegetarian. I eat probably meat 365 days in a year. And I love to try different types of meat and I love food. And for me, from my family, from my culture, that's totally normal. And that might not be for you. Some of you might be vegetarian, some of you might be vegan, some of you might be pescatarian, which is totally normal. I mean, it's totally your call. Like, my mom is pescatarian. She doesn't eat any red meat or chicken. She just eats seafood. And we've all like learned to live together and eat it. Or like here, Vaibhav eats veg food very often. And I am a hardcore non-vegetarian and I still eat my non-veg food. That's it. I don't think it's such a big deal that people have to be like shaming people publicly to be like, oh my God, you killed this innocent pig or you killed this innocent chicken or this innocent fish. You want to be vegan? Be vegan. You want to be vegetarian? Be vegetarian. You want to be non-vegetarian? Be non-vegetarian. You want to be pescatarian? Be pescatarian. You want to be eggitarian? Be eggitarian. Let people choose what they want to be. And I don't think it's such a big deal. Like, that's my take on it. What are your comments? I know all the vegans are going to come out and attack me, saying that I'm wrong, and that's fine, it's your opinion. But I just feel like this whole aggression towards food needs to stop, and we need to kind of like decide, let people decide what they want to eat and like live and let live. And I know when I say that, you're going to attack me again saying that let the animals live, but that's not what I mean. I mean, let everybody make their own choices. So guys, that's my whole take on this whole food shaming business. What do you guys think? Comment below with your honest views and let's keep this conversation going. See you guys. Bye.